Hi everyone, welcome to Evie's Toy House. Today we're going to be reviewing two customs that I made for my other channel, Poppy DIY Crafts. Poppy DIY Crafts is an arts and crafts channel for teens and adults, so the arts and crafts that are featured there are a little bit more difficult. I recently made these two custom ponies with resin hair, Twilight Sparkle and Celestia. If you have not seen these two videos, make sure to head over to Poppy DIY Crafts afterwards and check them out. So Twilight Sparkle here was my first attempt. I made the mane and tail by creating a mold of it using oven-baked clay and composing mold. However, the mold that I made was curved and shaped to fit Twilight's head, especially up here in the back. And because of that, I had a lot of trouble getting the UV resin to fully cure through the mold material. So what happened was it kind of came out kind of a little bit lumpy. This color is a little bit dark, so you can't really see it, but if you look at it up close, you can see there are actually a lot of bumps and lumps in here that just isn't that attractive, so it's not really that refined. In fact, I actually tried to make a second mold using silicone, and even though it came out better, the color was actually too light, so I actually didn't use it. For Celestia here, I started with the same technique, creating the mane and the tail using oven-baked clay. However, this time I flattened the clay before baking, so the clay came out flat and the mold was also flat. After I poured the resin, I took advantage of the fact that epoxy resin cures very slow. I was able to take the resin piece out at about 6 hours and shape it to Celestia's head without losing the shape of the hair. So as you can see here, I was able to take that resin piece and kind of just bend it and shape it and glue it down using super glue. And then I was also able to shape the rest of the resin piece. I can bend it over here, I taped it down with a little curve on it. And here for the tail, I also curved it before it was fully set. I curved it with a piece of tape and secured it to her body. And so after full 12 hours and also full 24 hours, the resin set in this very nice new shape. So that was a vast improvement. So let's take a closer look at Twilight Sparkle here. So what I did with Twilight Sparkle that was kind of special was that I did embed her highlights using oven-baked clay right into the resin. So maybe it may not have worked for her to use the delayed method, since if I were to bend it, that means the clay would actually break inside the resin. So maybe this was the best I could do here. But I think she still turned out really beautiful. I thought this really looked like the season 9 Princess Twilight at the end of the show. And back here we have her tail, which is actually sticking straight out. I think if I were to do it again, I would make it more flowy so that it looks more natural. Here again is Princess Celestia. I just really love her hair. The only thing I would improve on would be the colors. So she has very distinct colors in stripes going down her mane and also her tail. Here is more of a mix of colors. So somehow I'll have to figure out a way to kind of make those lines of colors more distinct, especially here where we just have a large kind of blotch of pink running down the sides. And also on the tail we just have a lot of pink, almost too much pink, and there's no distinction between the different colors of blues and greens in her tail. So that would be one improvement I would want to make if I were to remake her again. So far, what do you guys think? Do you like my resin-haired ponies? Do you think I should make Princess Luna? So let me know down below in the comment section which pony you like best. And of course, if you have not checked out the videos for these two ponies, head over to Poppy DIY Crafts and find those videos. They were a lot of fun to make and I think you'll enjoy watching them. Alright, I'll see you next time. Bye!